everyone. I hope that you're doing so great. It's Jonathan and I'm here with my cameraman and husband, Eric. And today we are going to learn how to make a classic Cosmopolitan. Now I know this is perfect because it's just in time for our next virtual happy hour. Now, just because we're doing virtual happy hours right now doesn't mean that the Cosmopolitan does not work at any other event. You know, thinking about a Cosmopolitan, and other craft cocktails like a Manhattan or a martini, they all originated between 1920 and 1930-ish. So kind of exciting in that time period. We had some great novels that came out, like The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. And this drink actually reminds me of Daisy Buchanan, one of the main characters in the book, because it just seems like something that she would drink. So I challenge you, since you're home and you've got some time, because you're social isolating, remember, you can go out and buy the book and give it a read if you haven't read it in a while. We are going to use some vodka, triple sec, cranberry juice, lime juice. Now for the lime juice, you can use either fresh squeezed lime juice or Rose's lime juice or real lime or whatever you want. I'm lazy, I don't feel like squeezing, and I don't really like pulp in my drink, so I'm just gonna use this type of lime juice. Another note for vodka is that you can actually adjust the flavoring of this by using a flavored vodka like a Grey Goose Orange or something with a citron in it, and that will just sort of enhance the orange notes that are in a triple sec or in a Cointreau. All right, now, before we make this drink, I need you to wash your hands. I've already washed my hands, but just to be extra safe, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sanitize, put a little hand sani on so that we're nice and clean, especially since I'm gonna be touching some ice with my hands and I wanna make sure that nothing gets transferred. On to the drink. All right, so we're gonna take 2.5 parts of your vodka. And we're gonna pour it into a strainer. Not a strainer. Anyway, so 2.5. And then we're gonna take 1/2 part of our triple sec. Pour that in there. And the same measure, 1/2 part of our cranberry juice. And then we're gonna take our lime juice. You can do about 1/4 part. I just usually eyeball it, remember? It's all in your personal taste. A few drops of that in there. Then we're gonna take and we're gonna add our ice into our cocktail shaker. All right, let that get nice and frosty. Just dry my hands off here. All right, and then we're gonna shake. And you just keep shaking because you want all those ingredients to mix well together and you want them to get super cold. All right. One thing I forgot to mention is that we're gonna garnish this with a little lime round, a little lime wheel. You could use a wedge, you could use whatever you wanna do with lime, a twist. However you wanna do it, you can do it. Today we're gonna use some freshly cut lime wheels. All right. My drink is ready to go. Now I need to get a nice frosty martini glass out of my freezer. Now this is my favorite part of the drink, is having this beautifully chilled glass with my equally chilled cocktail in it. Okay, so I'm gonna let's give it one more little shake just to make sure everything's nice and mixed. And then we're gonna gently, oh, look how beautiful that is. Ooh. Wow. Look at that perfect pour. No wonder I am Mr. Perfect, for those that were wondering. We're gonna take and we're gonna ever so gently place in our little lime wheel, and hopefully it's gonna come back up to the top for us. But that's fine if it doesn't. Let's talk about coloring of your Cosmo. You want your Cosmo to be pink. It could be a little bit redder if you want a little bit more cranberry juice, a little bit less of a strong drink. It should not be orangey at all. That means they used orange juice instead of an orange liquor, and it actually changes the flavor and it's not as good. The other thing, I don't know if we can zoom in a little bit, the drink itself should be colored but clear, right? The clearer the better. Awesome. Well, there you have it. We've just made our classic Cosmopolitan, and we're gonna have this for our happy hour tomorrow. So I'm so excited that you guys have taken the time to watch our video that we posted last week. We've gotten your feedback, and we're gonna work on making them a little bit shorter so it's not 34 minutes all at the same time, but we appreciate you taking the time to watch our video. We have another cooking class coming up that we're gonna release on Sunday. Well, cheers everyone, thank you.